Hey, so Voodoo just came on my radio, so I figured I'll go on a little adventure with Voodoo. See what kind of mischief we can cause with our little midlife adventures. We have our midlife book. See, it's got the word embracing the new midlife. So let's add a little voodoo to it.
Candles raise my desire. Why I'm so far away.
I started brighter.
No more reason to stay. Freezing, feeling, breathing, breathing. I'm coming back again. I'm not the one so far away when I feel the snake bite enter my veins. Never did I wanna be here again, and I don't remember.
See what mischief we can cause. The motion says, what's the story today? And he shall also carry their gods captive to Egypt, with their princes and their precious articles of silver and gold, and he shall continue more years than the king of the north. So we got the gods of Egypt captured.
Hazing clouds rain on my head.
What it just said.
Tempted thoughts fill my ears. Find my shade by the moonlight. Why my thoughts aren't so clear.
And that's what is happening now. We're going slower in order to go deeper, in order to go faster in the direction of urgently needed change. I thought it was over, all over if my bones were tired. But then I realized something else, like a guilty secret. I was enjoying just sitting there. I wasn't attending a Buddhist retreat trying to enjoy just sitting. I was really enjoying it. Let's remember why we came. You broke the heads of the Leviathan in pieces and gave him as food to the people inhabiting the wilderness. You broke open the fountain of the flood. You dried up the mighty rivers. Now David was sitting between the two gates. And the watchman went up to the roof over the gate, to the wall, lifted his eyes and looked, and there was a man running alone. I got promotion. Someone's running on the roof. They fell. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. Yes, I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. I ain't so far away. See this shit I be opening up too? The two pillars, one seed, the 12 bronze bulls which were under it, and the carts which King Solomon had made for the house of the Lord, the bronze and all these articles beyond measure. For we dare not class ourselves or compare ourselves with those who commend themselves, but they, measuring themselves by themselves, and whatever. We, however, we will not boast beyond measure, but within the limits of the sphere which God appointed us, a sphere which especially includes you. Look at that, see? You splash my shit, we're in a sphere. Yeah, let's put a little voodoo on that. Got us a little sphere. Want to do it again? Well, this one's only 4 minutes. We got a sphere. What's a sphere now? See? We'll start from scratch. We'll start all over.
At the starting line, never-ending race. What I've got inside is a commonplace. I've been dreaming about hope for better days. Time for dreaming's done. Time to face the sun.
The Motrin says, therefore, do not listen to your prophets, your diviners, your dreamers, your soothsayers, or your sorcerers, who speak to you, saying, you shall not serve the king of Babylon. For thus says the Lord of hosts concerning the pillars, concerning the sea, concerning the carts, concerning the remainder of the vessels remaining in the city. I didn't say that. I responded. But I do know this. If this kind of thinking makes sense to you, if you feel that you and your wife want to protect the erotic quality of your marriage from encroachment by a business mentality, then I would suggest you take 30 minutes apart from each other between office hours and evening hours. For the first time in their marriage, they were going to be working together. They had refurbished a carriage house in the back of their home and they turned it into an office. All of this seemed to them like fabulous next step in both their careers and their relationship. It's from In the Midnight Hour. Yeah, we be saying some good shit, man. Time is now. You have given them this land of which you swore to your fathers to give them, a land flowing with milk and honey. No more shall every man teach his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, know the Lord, for they shall know me, from the least of them to the greatest of them, says the Lord, for I will forgive their iniquity and their sin, and I will remember no more. Give me that shit. I swear to God, that's what I opened up to. Look, see right there? And then right here. No more. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Thank God for Motrin, man. See, here come the trash man. Here come the trash man. See that shit? All that shit, here come the trash man right there. Got some patches. Got patches playing. What's the Motrin got to say? I have compassion on the multitude, because they have now continued with me 3 days and have nothing to eat. And I do not want to send them away hungry, lest they faint on the way. Look, that's the red shit again. The red shit is Jesus talking. Let's walk through this shit. Got a trash man come through and a little dog. Little dog patrol from the trash man. For security. We're gonna walk through this. Get behind me, Satan. You are an offense to me, for you are not mindful of things of God, but of things of men. Oh, then Jesus said to his disciples, that's in red, of course. Then Jesus said to his disciples, if anyone desires to come after me, let him deny himself and take up a cross and follow me. For whoever desires to save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake will find it. For what profits a man if he gains the whole world and loses his own soul? Or what will a man give in exchange for his soul? For the Son of Man will come in the glory of his Father with his angels, and then he will reward each according to his works. Assuredly I say to you, there are some standing here who shall not taste death till they see the Son of Man coming in his kingdom. Yeah, that shit, man. Man, keep it going for a quick minute. Doors open, man. Corinthians. Oh, read Corinthians. You want to read some more stuff? We'll go snipe it through. My heart churns within me. My sympathy is stirred. And the king gave a command, and they brought those men who had accused Daniel, and they cast them into the den of lions. With them their children and their wives, and the lions overpowered them and broke their bones into pieces before they ever came to the bottom of the den. Those things he said in the synagogue, he taught in Capernaum. Therefore many of his disciples, when they heard this, said, "This is hard saying, who can understand it?" When Jesus knew him in himself, and he had disciples who complained about this, he said, "Does this offend you?" I said this yesterday like 10 times. What then should you see the Son of Man ascend where he was before? It is the Spirit who gives life. The flesh profits nothing. These words that I speak, they are spirit. They are life. Make the people sit down. Gather up in fragments that remain so that nothing is lost. Look at that shit, you know. Yeah, it's all that red shit again. I read that spirit shit yesterday a million times. Life. You know. Alright, this one's long.